Hi everyone, so welcome back again. And the topic for the day is cybersecurity introduction. So the question is that why cybersecurity? So cybersecurity is important for everyone because almost every part of our lives is connected to the internet. It has to protect our personal information, money, devices, and privacy from the cyber criminals. Okay, it protects our personal data. What type of personal data? Keep your photos, document, password, and identity safe from the hackers. Second one, it prevents financial frauds. What kind of financial fraud are there? It basically reduces the risk of online banking fraud, credit card theft, and the fake payment scam that are really going on a huge number these days. It maintains the privacy. What kind of privacy? Like it prevents unauthorized access to your emails, messages, social media account, and personal information. It secures businesses. It protects the customer data, company secret, and the business operations from the cyber attack that can cause huge financial losses. It keeps critical services running. Services. What kind of critical services are there? Like hospitals, banks, airports, power grids, government system rely on the cyber security to continue operations. It protects the children online. It helps to defend against the cyberbullying, online predators, and malicious websites and inappropriate content circulating over the World Wide Web. What is the next one? It builds trust in digital services. It enables the people to shop online, use the digital payments, work remotely, and access the online education or banks easily with a greater confidence. Last, it defend against modern threats. It helps to prevent attacks such as ransomware, phishing, malware, identity theft, and data breaches. If I say in a single line all about that, so cybersecurity is not just about the protecting computer, but it's about the protecting people, their privacy, their money, and the digital world they are depending on every day. Cybersecurity is a practice of protecting the computers, network, applications, and data from the unauthorized access, attacks, damage, or theft. Basically, it prevents the cyber attacks, damages, or theft of data going on in our day-to-day usage of mobile phone, computers, networks, application. Okay, simply cybersecurity is the process of keeping the digital information and system safe from the cyber threats. Let us take an example. Everyone is using the online banking account. So basically, it secures your online identity from the attackers, protect the records of student in universities and hospital patient data. So cybersecurity also help you to prevent the cyber attacks on on the records stored in form of data. Why do we need the cybersecurity? As we know that every single activity we are doing are depends on what the technology. Even we am using the mobile phone for the payment. What kind of payment I'm using the UPI, right? I can also use the mobile banking apps, right? Like SBI, Yono. We have SDFC, its own app. So, what is basically happening? Every single activity we do depend over the technology, and that technology is directly connected to the internet. The technology is connected to internet. May be possible that if there is any vulnerability in that technology, our data, our bank account can be exposed to the internet. On internet, all kind of people are there. The creators are there, the bank accounts are there, organizations are there. So everyone is using the internet. Even the study are also going over online. So why do we need the cyber security? To prevent the cyber attacks on these, like online banking, digital payments, e-commerce, social media, cloud computing, online education, and smart devices. So as the technology increases, the attacks also increases day by day. So to prevent all that, we need the cyber security. Okay. There are different type of attacks are there. Later on, we are going to discuss about all that. Your personal information can be stolen. Okay. Your money can be lost through the frauds. Organization can suffer financial losses. Critical services can stop. Critical services like hospital, banks, and airports, government processes. These critical services will be suspended. It may be a big issue. Why should everyone learn about the cybersecurity? Why cybersecurity is important for everyone? Many people think that cybersecurity is only for the professional, but this is not correct. Cybersecurity is for everyone who is using the mobile phone, computer, email, social media, and internet banking. Basic example is creating the strong password. If you are creating the weak password, so they can easily point you out. Okay, avoiding the suspicious link. Never open any link coming from unauthorized or unknown people, whether it is internet, whether it is your email, whether it is your WhatsApp messages, what is your, it may be your simple messages. Never open these. Protecting the personal information. So your personal information can also be saved with the help of all that. Okay. So we are living in the digital era in which everything is working online. Like students are studying online. Teacher uses the learning management system. Business is using the cloud services. Government to provide the digital services. As per our dependence on digital system grows, protecting them become essential. Right? We are depending on the digital services everywhere. So to protect them, cybersecurity is really essential for us. Let's talk about some global trends by the number. Millions of cyber attacks occurs every day worldwide. Thousands of websites are attacked daily. Ransomware attacks target businesses, hospitals, and educational institutions. What is the ransomware? Ransomware is a type of malware. What it does, it basically encrypts your data in your computer, in your mobile phone, and it can ask the money to decrypt that. Human error remains one of the leading causes of security incident. Cybersecurity has become one of the fastest growing form of crime globally. As an example, the banking fraud. Okay, what kind of banking fraud can be there? A user clicks over the fake banking email link and enter the credentials. What will happen? Like you got an email in which your bank link is there and you clicked over the login. After login, you provided your username and the password to that. Your account can be compromised and you can face the financial losses. Okay. Second one is ransomware attack. And let us take an example. A university employees open a malicious attachment. What will be the result? The file will be encrypted, operation are disrupted, and they can ask you money to decrypt the files in your computer. What will happen? A random teacher or employee click over a link, what will happen? That link was was having the malicious attachment, and that file downloaded in your system. Then what will happen? The files become encrypted. All the computer will become encrypted the files, and it will ask you the money to decrypt that. Because of that, your operations also disrupted, and it can be a continuous problem. A weak password allow attackers to gain the access. As a result, identity misuse can be there and reputation can also be damaged. And who need the cyber security? Individuals to protect their personal data and finances. For every single person, it's important to protect their personal data and finances. Educational institution like protect the records and research data. For businesses, protect the information and operations, and for the government for protecting the critical national infrastructures. So cybersecurity is needed in that also. Okay. Let's talk about the key goals of cybersecurity. That is CIA: confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Confidentiality means only authorized people can able to access the information. Integrity means information should be accurate and unaltered. There is no change in information during transmission. Okay. Availability. System data remain accessible when needed. Anytime we can access our data without any issue. Okay. If the data will be damaged, we can't able to access. So that cannot be happen. Our important data can be easily accessible anytime. So these are the basically called CIA threats. Let's talk about the global impact. Okay. So what is happening every day? Cybercrime. Let's talk about the cybercrime. Okay. Cybercrime causes $100 billions losses every year worldwide. Recent searches estimate that globally cybercrime damages up to 500 billion annually. That is the data from 2024, I think. So what is happening over here? $500 billion cybercrime fake payments or damages caused by people's, okay, facing by the people. That number of damages, it is ranging from 100 billion to 1 trillion. It's a really a big amount. According to the FBI Federal Bureau, FBI is getting 8,59,532 cybercrime complaints in 2024, and the loss exceeded 16 billion in US only. Because that is the reported data actually. Financial losses increased 23% as compared to the previous years. Now let's talk about India. India's cybercrime report records approximately 36 lakh of cyber fraud cases in 2020. You can imagine 36 lakh of cases reported actually. The total loss was 22,845 crore. Oh, it's a big loss. That is why everyone should be aware about that. Okay. So, dear all, that is all about the cyber security introduction. So, in our upcoming class, we will discuss about the types of cyber attacks.